Yeah, right. I also love it too. So it is a nice program. It is very, very instrumental here in the US. Yeah, many schools are okay, good. Even the teacher. All right. Okay. All right. So, right. So, if you're interested, you can decide to get your credentials evaluated. I mean, get evaluated by Spantran or any of the evaluation services, and you can start applying to most of the agencies. I'd also prefer you do a direct hiring because your credentials is quite good. Being a professional IB instructor, I think you can get certain schools to teach in. So I'll be showing some website today and how to apply directly to schools who may need your subject area as an IB teacher. Okay. So just stay connected on the platform today. I'm still waiting for others. Yusuf. Okay, Yusuf, welcome. Welcome back. We're still waiting for other people to join. I have six on Instagram, six on YouTube, and six on TikTok. We still want to hit a bit higher in terms of participant. Did 8 years. Oh, okay, so you're a Ghanaian, right, Ras? Steven Ofoswoje, welcome and thank you for joining. You're still waiting for others to join. I have six on each platform. Let's see if you can hit at least 10 so that we commence with today's session. So if you have any question, just pen it down. When we begin with everything, you can drop the question in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer right here. Okay. Good evening, Kwaku. Okwanza on YouTube. Thanks for joining. Okay. All right. So good to know you, Raz. So as I said, I'll be touching on some websites where you can apply directly, but you would need the credential evaluations, which is a very vital part of this whole process. Okay. All right. Now we have seven on Facebook and YouTube. You can share the link if you're on Facebook. You can also share the link on any platform. If you know teachers who may be interested in teaching in the US on a sponsorship, let them join. Okay. Ras, I'll explain everything in some few minutes to come. Okay. Manuel Wood, share the link on Facebook. Let others join. Share. We want to hit at least 10 on each platform before we commence with today's session. Manuel, thanks for tagging people. So you can share it on Facebook, on any platform that you are. You can share to others for them to join. I'm going to share mine now. Share the link. All right, so today I'm going to do my best, and it's my early days on TikTok, so I'll try and invite people to join in with a live so that they can ask their questions live in audio and video as well. Let me see if I can invite. I'm still new on that, so pardon me. Okay, so we have 9 people on Facebook. Keep on sharing on Facebook and then any other platform where you think teachers are massive on. I'm going to answer the questions as we go by. I'm trying to see if I can let people join in on TikTok. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, so let's start. I'll start with Razgili. Razgili is asking how a credential evaluation is done. All right, Raz. Basically, credential evaluation is a process where, as an educator, every US institution or school would want to know that if your credentials is equivalent to any of the US institutions. And the basic requirement to teach in the US school district is with a bachelor's degree. And when it comes to Africa, we know we had a teacher's diploma that lasted for 3 years, and others also went in for a top up degree for 2 years. So you're going to combine these two credentials. Even if you have a master's, you can add it as well. And you order an evaluation process on any of these companies I'll be mentioning. So there are a lot of companies that do evaluation services, but the most commonest one is Spantran. Spantran is very popular, and almost all the agencies do accept Spantran's evaluation. So I'll drop a link very soon if you want to do your evaluation on Spantran. Actually, I have a video on YouTube, so just go to YouTube. In my post, there is a video that has this 20% discount as a thumbnail. Just click on that. It will take you through the process of how to get your credentials evaluated. So basically, that is what credential evaluation is. You, let's say, converting your credentials into US standards. That's how I'll put it. Okay, so that is it. So Raz, there's a video on it. So just check on my YouTube. Then the YouTube channel is Yao Abre, just as you see it on TikTok. Just do that. Mhm. All right, now I have some questions on Facebook and YouTube. So, Facebook, can you use course by course evaluation to do school admission? I mean, university admission. Question real. So, I haven't applied to any school yet, but what I know is most of the schools do take document evaluation. Document evaluation, they take your whole credential as one document and then they evaluate it. So, it is very different between these two evaluations. Course by course is the evaluation company is going to analyze every course that you did in accordance to the credit hours that were allotted to that course. So let's say you did educational methodology, you did educational psychology, and they will be assessing all these individual courses on its own. So I don't think you can use the course by course evaluation you did for the teaching purpose for a university application purpose. I haven't researched on that, so you can just go to Google and ask the same question. I believe you can get an answer to that. Thank you, Kwesi. Kwaku and said, those of us here like the video. Okay, good. Kwaku, tell them, let them like the video. Guys, please like the video. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, go to YouTube right now. click on the subscribe button, and also on Facebook, like the page and like the videos. If you have any question, just drop it. I'll do my possible best to answer any question that comes up as we go through the process. Okay. Another question right here from Yusuf Zakaya. So Yusuf Zakaya said, I've done my credentials with Spantran. The evaluation has been done, but the verification is still in progress. Can I use that if any of the agencies request for my credentials? So Yusuf, I had a similar incident with a friend I was trying to help. We did the evaluation, right? But the individual school had not posted or mailed his transcript to Spantran, so it was still at the stage of verification. So let them complete everything, because even if you forward it to any agency, they will let you know that your credentials is not complete. So get it completed before you do applications with it, or before you apply to agencies with it. All right. So you see, that is an answer to your question. Let the results come first. Okay. Even before people want to would join, if you're not here yet, last week I did mention about direct hiring. I'm going to repeat it because from now till December, a lot of agencies and school will be publicizing their vacancies. Okay. So when you talk about direct hiring, we mean you applying to school districts directly. All right. And these school districts, latest from October down to January, will publicize or will publish their vacancies. Even right now, some are still publicizing or publishing their vacancies. So it is a way for you to get in touch with the schools and apply to them directly. It is a tedious work, but it is worth it, because most agencies would drop your application because it is now highly competitive. If you don't have a driving license, most of the agencies would want to draw your application. So when you focus your attention much on the direct hiring, it gets you lots of chances. And you can easily get an H1B through the direct hiring. So that is the route to get an H1B. So as time goes on, I'll take you through the process. If you're on Facebook or on YouTube, I'll be outlining some steps when I share my screen. Okay. Now on TikTok, Stephen Ofosu AJ says, I have your Ghana contact. Can I? Yes, you can contact Stephen. I'm always available, provided I'm not busy. Just hit me with shoot me a WhatsApp text, and I'll gladly answer you. Okay. The next question, Evelyn. Evelyn Kwashi. Good afternoon, boss. Can I apply now? Yes, you can apply. So, Evelyn, in my videos, I think the last three videos I uploaded was list of sponsors. Click on that. There is a list at the description section. I have numbered some agencies that really sponsor for free, and others who would charge you something for their program. So apply to them. IER is currently accepting applications for 2025-2026 season. Uh, Faces is also accepting applications. I think IAJ is also accepting applications. So all these agencies are accepting applications. So apply now. Get your requirements ready and apply. Okay. You see, if I paid extra cash for Spantran to do the verification. Yes, you see, you pay extra cash for that. But the problem is your university are slowing down on things. I don't know which university that you completed. UCC most of the times do have that problem, and UEW. So just try and find someone at your university and let them do some verification for you. Okay, you paid extra, but your university is slowing things down. So that is it. Raz, regarding H1B, is it ongoing or the 30th June deadline is effective? So H1B, let me explain a little bit about it. H1B is almost like the green card. There's a lottery for H1B, but teachers are exempted. So there is a cap. In the whole US, they admit about 60,000 people every year on H1B. But for teachers, there's no cap on teachers. So even after the 30th June, RAS, if you're a teacher and you get that sponsorship or you get any school district willing to sponsor you, your process can begin. Okay, so there's no cap on teachers H1B admittance. All right, so that is it. Right. So any question, you can just drop it further. Lalitha Tiwari, watching you live from the UK. Thank you, and Mr. O. Mr. O has been a blessing to me myself. Okay. Thank you so much for also watching and following the page. We are just doing our best to serve. That's what we know how to do. My joy is when others get these opportunity to travel in the US. I know in Africa, if one person travel from the family to any foreign country, it can change the destiny of the family. So that is my calling right now. That's what I think I'm here to do. Okay, so I'm very willing to help everyone out there. Yes, Razgili, go ahead with the direct hiring. Okay, if you get any school that is willing to sponsor you with H1B, they will start the process. So start with a direct hiring process. Okay, Kwejo, you always you always ignite some cheerfulness on my face. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for helping me to help you also. Okay, all right. Koku Ansa on YouTube. I went to training college and did 3 year diploma in basic education and 2 year top up with a specialization in English. Do I apply as an elementary school teacher or English language? So Kweku, you can decide to make it a double-edged sword. So if you are applying to any agency, if they have the section for elementary teachers, apply that. If they have a section for English language teachers, apply that. Okay. So you may go for English middle teaching. Good. There is a English teacher, subject teacher in middle school. Sorry, in middle school. So you can choose that. And if there is any position in high school, you can also choose that as well. All right. So just uh, make your application very diverse. All right. The next one, Evelyn is asking again. Thank you, boss. Please, what about the direct school? How can I get access to them? So I apply. So Evelyn, today I'll outline some website today. Okay, then we will deal about that. I also make a complete video. Last year I tried making a video, but I think I was able to make it for just one company or one website. This year I'll do about 5 websites where you can find jobs and apply to these schools directly. All right. Okay. Do ICT teachers also have chance? Some more mentor ICT teachers can also apply. So apply to, I think Faces is taking ICT teachers also. Just do that research. If you want to know the agencies, go to my YouTube feed. There is a video on what is it? There is a video on list of sponsors. Go to the description section. You have a document I uploaded. Yeah, just look through the agencies and apply to them. You see, okay, so you see, Zakaya, if it is UCC, just DM me. I have a person, uh, an insider who can help you out of the UCC one. Please do that and contact me. I'll let him help you, okay? But he'll charge something small, all right? So you see, DM me either on YouTube, either on my Ghana WhatsApp number. Anyhow, you can contact me. Just do that. If you're on my Telegram too, I'll gladly give the person's number to you so that he helps you out with the process. Okay. Now, the next question, Kwabena Ozu Dankwa. I am Kobe watching you from Kumasi. God bless the apostle. God bless you too, KOD. Janelle Okain. Some of us are ready for her. Do we have to put in new application? Janelle, nice to meet you again. So I think if you are ready to hire, you can't reapply. If you want to test the system, then you'd have to go through with a different email address. So that is it. phases, if you are ready to ready to be hired, you can't go through again with that same email address. You can go through with a different email address. All right. So I don't see the need why you would want to reapply if you are ready to be hired. So just stay ready to hire on that particular agency, or diversify your application, apply to other agencies. I know you're on a Telegram page now, so there is I've pinned a document that has list of sponsors. Okay, just make sure you apply to each of them, even if they charge money or they do not. Just apply to all of them, and let's see what God will do this year. Mohammed Kasim, I have been teaching since 2014 in Pakistan. Can I apply for US directly as I am already registered with AMISA? Mohammed, what is AMISA? And yes, if you teach in Pakistan, this is a cultural exchange program. You can come on this program. So, Mohammed Kasim, yes, you can also come. Just get the requirements ready. And I believe the subject area is an in-demand subject area. In that case, you can come easily. All right. So if you want to know the in-demand subject areas, I have a video, I think, on YouTube and TikTok. Just watch the video. I mentioned how to verify if your subject area is highly in demand to shorten your process and everything. Okay. Now let me go to TikTok. Can't wait for the direct website. Raz, I promise I'll do a video on it. And today I'll also mention certain things. With training with training college credential, do I go to my former college or UCC? Razgili, so with Spantran, you can pay something extra to let them contact your former school, your university, or your training college. So you save yourself the hassle, okay, from anything that goes on in the universities. So through the video, you can just do that. Big ups to you, Mr. Abri, for your relentless efforts. I've been following you for a year now. I wonder what gives you the motivation to continue. You are doing well. Jerome, the only motivation is I'm happy when people are also happy. And I know in Africa we are going through a lot of financial hardship. So if one person is able to relocate, a whole generation can be changed. Seriously. I know a family in my home country, Ghana, where the moment one person traveled out of the country, about three people have also relocated, and the family is doing well now. So that is the main aim. When you are happy, I'm also happy. That is the main aim for everything. Okay. Ebenezer Ajamai. Ebenezer Ajamai. Please, is it possible to get your personal WhatsApp for further assistance? Ebenezer, please, I don't know if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. Last week, I dropped my personal phone number on TikTok, and I was warned not to do that again. So I don't know how I can let me put it on YouTube where you are. So sorry if you're on TikTok and you can't see that. And as I dropped my number last week, I saw hackers trying to attack my phone number. Okay, so that is it. All right. Now let's continue. All right. So if you are new here, you are welcome to the Yao Abre YouTube channel or the TikTok channel. It's all about letting teachers come to the US on a sponsorship. So any subject area that you have, you can verify on the internet. But I'll do my best to highlight these in-demand subject areas so that you can also come here next year, 2025. And the good news is this process takes only 6 months to relocate. I got my job offer in February, and latest by July 10th, I was here in the US. So I did my application in November. So you can calculate it's like 6 months. So this is the shortest, the cheapest, the easiest way you can bring your whole family to the US. So when you come, your dependents can come with you, your wife, your husband will come, and you have the opportunity to bring about 4 children with you as well. If your kids are below the ages of 21, they can go to any school for free. High school is free, elementary school is free, middle school is free. But if you want to go, your ward to go to a private school, that is up to you. All right. So that is the juiciest information about coming to the US on a J1 visa as a teacher. All right, let's continue. So if you just joined, that is a brief intro I can give you. I'm here to answer any question that you may have. All right. I have a degree in math primary education. Yes. What's your name? Uwa Fako. Okay, Uwa Fako. So maths is a highly in demand subject. So get your credentials done and apply. On YouTube again, please. Okay, I've already answered that. Hey, tell me. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Abri, for helping teachers to see beyond their noses. Okay, the work you are doing is really liberating a lot of us. May God bless. Tell me, I can't wait for you to sit in a plane and arrive in the US. Let me know when you are dropping. Okay, maybe I might have some links to wherever you are going. Okay, so let me know. Tell me. God bless you so much for getting your visa. I know Africans, we don't like sharing our good news, except some few people who don't fear these African electronics. Okay. Who have so apply? Since you have the credentials evaluations done, apply quickly. I'm a French teacher from Cameroon, but teaching in Dubai. Yes, Desi Derata from Dubai. So get your French credentials evaluated. There are a lot of teachers that are coming with French. Okay, you can apply to TPG. Since you are a French native, yes, you can apply to TPG. And good news is I have one Cameroonian in my school this year. He's teaching science. His name is it Fuji or Fujo, something like that. Desiderata. Yes, I have a Cameroonian teacher in our school at the moment. Please, what about early childhood? Yes, early childhood too. You can apply with that, but I'm not so sure if it is a highly in demand subject. As I said, go to Google, type school districts that are recruiting, let's say, early childhood educators or teachers. It can get you a list of states and school districts, and you know your chances from that. Can I have opportunity there? Yes, I said there's a data. Yes, French teachers have opportunity, but it's not highly in demand as at math and science and the rest. So just put in applications, okay? All right. The next person, Mohammed Kasim. Okay, you are welcome, Kasim. I'm here to serve as usual. AMISA is the American International Schools in the Americas. Okay, good, good, good. So Kasim, I think that could also be an upper hand for you. So just get your evaluations, your credentials evaluated, and let's put in applications. All right. Fresh Prince TV on YouTube. What about your sister or brother? I'm sorry you can't bring your sister or brother with you on the J1 program, but just DM me. I have other advice I don't think I can share right here. So, Fresh Prince, DM me, or I brought my number on Facebook and YouTube. Just DM me. I can guide you through certain things. Okay. The next person, can you let your sister join you after you come? Fresh Prince, as I said, just DM me. I'll get you some few advice to navigate through that. All right. Natalia Betty. So you're asking where are the intakes? Intakes are ongoing right now. Okay. Is it true when you go with sponsors the salary is little? Natalia Betty, it is never true that when you come with sponsors your salary is little. So I am one person, I don't usually hide my salary. Okay. So if you come to my school district, Betty, I believe you are listening. When you come to my school district at the moment, even without experience in the US, with zero experience, okay, let's say if you've completed your bachelor's degree fresh as now, when you are employed, you're going to get $50,000. No agency is going to get a kickback or their cut or commission. everything comes to you and you pay your taxes on it, and that's all. So it is never true that your salary will be little when you come with a sponsor. It is never true. So don't be discouraged by that. How much would the evaluation cost? Lyrical. So basically, the evaluation costs around 150 to $270. So that is it. If I come with my husband, will he pay service fee? No, Natalia, the service fee that you pay, your husband wouldn't pay extra. So that is all that you paid. It covers your children, it covers your husband as well. All right. Guys, excuse me for just a minute. Let me get myself a bottle of water so that I can stay on. Okay, I'm back now. So Razgili, you're asking if the evaluation body, yes, all the evaluation bodies are in the US. So there's something we call NACES. It's called NACES. So NACES stands for National Association for Credential Evaluation Services, and it's a conglomeration of companies that do the evaluation. Lyrical company, Lyrica, you say which company has the cheapest evaluation? The cheapest evaluation depends on you. If you want $150, you'll be ready to bear the consequence. Someone just said UCC are delaying the mailing of his credentials to them, so it is up to you. Okay, the cheapest is 150 that you can get, and I have a video on my YouTube channel where you can get the step by step and the discount code, where you can get a discounted price of Spantron evaluation. All right. And Elizabeth the champion, please, do they evaluate bachelor degree or the diploma? So it's Elizabeth, it's a credential evaluation. So you everything you did after your senior high school, the post-secondary credentials, from your training college, your university, your master's, your PhD, you can evaluate all of that. Okay, so it is everything you did after your secondary school. All right. The next question says, okay, Eunice. The next question is on TikTok, and it says, "Do I need to show any proof of funds during visa processing on the CEP?" Nana Edu MacBless. So the good news is, for the cultural exchange program, because you have a job offer, the assurance rate is almost 90%. All right. And when you're going to the embassy or the consulate, you do not turn that in you do not tender in any proof of funds or bank statement, but the bank statement will be required or requested by the agencies that you apply to. And for me, I still say it is a formality. They want to see that you can fend for yourself when you get to the US. So you cannot come to the US without money, because where you would stay wouldn't be provided by the agency. Your car you're going to drive, what you'll be eating, and all that needs to be provided by yourself. So you need money, but the POF or the bank statement is needed by the agency to be sure that you are ready for the trip. So what sometimes I do is, I believe UPI is not listening. So you can get your salary account that is always run, because your salary passes through that, okay? And you fund it with people's money. You collect a friend's 1,000, 2,000, you put it in your withdrawal. Just keep the account running and print the minimum requirement they need, and you send it to them. That's what I did. Okay, that is what I did. I got myself a bank statement through a friend's assistant. He gave me, I think, 65,000 by then. Then I dropped it in my account. Then I printed the statement and gave it to the agency, and I was through with it. So you can do same. You can fund your salary account, because it's already running. and you can get yourself a bank statement. Okay, that's why I said this trip is the easiest way to come to the US. The easiest. I've never seen no easiest way of coming to the US as a teacher. All right. Okay, so let's continue. Another question on YouTube. What if this case of what if this case of bank statement at the embassy is it necessary? Okay. So Natalia, I just said that the embassy will not request you to provide a bank statement because the agency would have checked that already. It is advisable or it is even mandatory that you're going to enter into the US with some amount of money because accommodation is not cheap. You need money. I came with $4,000 during my time. I know someone who entered the US with $160, but he was able to be held by other teachers who had already relocated before him. Okay, so you can't enter to the US empty-handed. You need money, and a bank statement is only checked by the agencies just to be sure on their part that you are ready for the trip. So that's why I said it's just a formality that they need to fulfill. So that is it. The bank statement is for the agency, not the US embassy, because the embassy has tasked the agencies to check all these requirements that you have money before coming to the US. And as I said, it is 90% assured because you will get a job offer from a US school. And since you have a job offer, they surely know that you are not going to be stranded in the country. Okay, so that's why it is 90% assured. If you be denied, it's from as African person will say, if you feel from your home. All right, bro. I'm currently teaching in Ghana, and last year I was at Cincinnati, Ohio, as a on a best teacher award. Okay, lyrical. So at the moment you're in Ghana, right, and you've been to the US before, you can still apply. Lyrica, my B1, B2 visa is still valid. Can I come to seek employment directly from a school? Lyrica, in fact, I am not an immigration attorney, so this one I don't think I can answer. But J1 visa and B1 visa, they are all non immigrants, okay? So let's research on the internet, all right? Just research on the internet and ask if a B1, B2 person or someone who holds it can apply for a job with that. Mhm. Better still, since you say your subject area is in demand, you can apply through the agencies and come with either a J1 visa or apply to schools directly. How long is the program? So the program lasts for 3 to 5 years, and you are supposed to go back to your home country for 2 years before you reapply. As I said, go back. I believe you are shocked, but there is a way around it. Okay, there is something we call the J1 waiver. J1 waiver is a process that if you have intentions to stay after the J1 visa program, you can do through your company. All right, through your through your country's embassy, and they can give you this document, and it basically means your country wouldn't mess your presence at the moment. So if you have any other intentions of staying or other endeavors, the US government can get you a different visa category. So that's how it is. So there is a waiver on which you can use to stay after the program. Senna, please, is teaching in the US frustrating? Senna, are you new on my channels? I have lots of interviews with other teachers, okay? From Ghana, from Nigeria. Just watch the videos. That's all I can say. If it is frustrating, you will find out from the interviews. Yes, it is frustrating. Okay, so that is it. Let me go to Fresh Prince is asking, what is the minimum average requirement? Minimum average requirement is a bachelor's degree. A diploma people cannot apply. I'm sorry, but if you have, let's say, let me explain this. If your bachelor's degree is, let's say, a non okay, let's say your bachelor's degree is in marketing and you want to do a master's degree in special education. Master's degree in special education lasted for a few credit hours. In that case, you cannot apply to any agency with that, or you cannot teach with that. They need you to have certain courses that every bachelor's degree would do in education, educational psychology, teaching methods, teaching philosophies. There are certain courses that every person who has done bachelor's degree in education would go through. So that is what they need. So bachelor's degree is the minimum, all right? Minimum money they require at the bank. It is determined by the type of agency or the specific agency. Fresh Prince. So EPI requests $2,000. IH that brought me requested I have $4,000 in my account. At that time, it was around 50 something thousand Ghana cedis. Okay, so it depends on the agency. Even TPG doesn't request bank statement. So it depends on the agency. So that is it. TPG will get you loan, or yeah, they'll give you a loan of 3,000 TP when you get to the US. So even if you come with the minimum money with you, they will top up with $3,000 and you pay it in installments. Faces also give out loans, and I think is it car loans or something. They will pay for your flight ticket and other stuff. Informer, uh, thank you so much too, and I'm very sorry for what happened yesterday on Telegram. Informer, please forgive me, okay? I think I was the person that resurrected the issue that dragged you into it. So forgive me for all that happened. Let me go to TikTok. Where do we start from and where do we apply? Nana Amache Dadson. Nana Amache, please go to my YouTube channel. There is a video on requirements. Just watch the video, you find out all the requirements. There is a video on credential evaluation. There's a video on list of sponsors. Just go through the videos, okay? It can lead you through all that. And if you are finding things difficult, on my TikTok bio page, there is a link to my Telegram page where people like Informer are also going through the process. So they have answers to give you in case you are stuck on any of the process, okay? So, Nana Mache, my Telegram page is on my bio section. I just joined. Please kindly name some of the agencies we can apply that grant J1 and H1B. Joy. So Faces TPG IERGEC. I have a video on YouTube. What's her name? Joy. Joy, for H1B, we don't have a specific agents that do that. Okay, so H1B is offered by school district. So I'll show up some website where you can apply to school district directly, that they can help you get H1B through an immigration attorney and all that. Mhm. Regarding payment of the evaluation of credential, how is it done? Rasgili, you use a credit card or a Visa card or a MasterCard for the payment. It's an online payment. Please, I'm a teacher with both diploma and bachelor's degree in mathematics. How do I start? Black Muslima. Black Muslima. Please watch my videos on TikTok. I show up the requirements, but I would prefer you go to YouTube. All videos on each of the process is there. And on the other side, you can also join a Telegram group and ask any question. On the Telegram group, I've made things very easy. There is a topic for requirements, a topic for any process you may get to. Okay, so you see pen documents and all that. All right. So Muslima, join the Telegram group and also go to YouTube and get the information you need. Natalia again, is it possible with J1 to get green card while in US? Natalia, so if you are in the US with a J1 visa, you can't migrate to any visa category unless you get yourself a J1 visa waiver, and which your home country is the only person that can grant you that. So when you get the waiver, then you can migrate to other visa category like the green card, like the H1B and all that. So that is it, your answer. Can my dependent come back anytime? Yes, Natalia, your husband and the kids can go back to your home country if they want. You can. It's a multiple entry. Okay, it's a multiple entry. So that is it. Is home economics clothing in high demand? Quasi real. That subject area isn't in high demand, but I would want you to make your own research. You just go to Google and type school district that uh, recruits, let's say, clothing educators or clothing teachers or home economic teachers. You get some school district and make continue the research from there. Let love lead. You said what are the subject areas? Subject areas, the most in demand ones: EMS, English, Maths, and Science, and special education. So with these, you can easily enter. But there are other subject areas that are not highly in demand, but you can come through with it. PE, I came with art, PE, French, Spanish, German, ICT. There are other areas as well. So you just go to Google. If you think you find it difficult, go to my YouTube channel. There is a video on subject areas. I'll show you the process of doing that. Is subject teaching done at elementary level? Okay, so elementary schools here, you teach English, Maths, and Science just as we do in our home countries. But middle school is subject teaching purely. Middle school is subject teaching. Joy, how do you enjoy a Telegram group? The Telegram group is on my bio section where you find my profile. There is a link there that had TE something something in it. Just click on it. It will take you straight to the okay. Is it Cratchit Francis? Please, can the process be done by yourself? Yes, Francis. This is the purpose of my YouTube channel. I believe everything can be done by yourself. So I give you all the steps, all the procedures, so that you too can also do it. All right. So all that I know, that is the purpose. I give it for free. You also do it for free. But if you want to pay something small to any of the agencies to bring you, because they have the surety sometimes. All right. So if you want to pay them, that is up to you. Agri education. Cratch France last year, IAG sent me a message they needed agriculture teacher. So it's not agriculture education is not in high demand, but you can come with that. Please, I did my evaluation with Spantran last year, but they were only able to evaluate my 2 years. Meg, something was wrong somewhere. What was your first degree, and was your university able to send your credentials to them? All right, now back to YouTube. I really follow you and I need your help. Junior African Foundation, what kind of help do you need? Natalia, can a teacher do a part time job? Hmm. Natalia, let's think about the entrance first. If you enter, there are other opportunities we can't spell out here on these social platforms. Okay, so that is a different discussion for another day. Are French teachers needed? Yes, French teachers are needed in the US. Let lovely. Please put the Telegram link. Okay, I'll try and get the Telegram link here today. Let me see. So if you're on Facebook and YouTube, I can get you the Telegram link. Let me see if. All right, let me go to YouTube quick and my page. So if you want to find out my Telegram group, go to. Let me see. Uh, my Telegram group is okay. Videos and here. Let me put it here. All right. Hmm. So I'm pasting my Telegram group on YouTube and Facebook. So that is a Telegram group. I'm going to also upload a link to the sponsors on Facebook and uh, and and YouTube. Yeah, let me get it. Okay. So for the list of sponsors, you can go to Facebook or YouTube, subscribe, and get the sponsors. All right, good. Now let's continue. So if you are watching live from YouTube or Facebook, that is the Telegram group. Can I still use it to apply? Meg, if it's Queen Jifa, I don't know why you are complaining you can't join. It's that easy. So I tried last time, it went through. So I don't know why you are finding some challenges. Okay. Please keep on trying. Meg is asking if she or he can apply with the 2 year evaluation that they did. So, Meg, if it is a bachelor's degree that they evaluated, yes, you can apply. But if they only evaluated your topper but left the diploma, I don't think you can apply with that. Email them; they might charge you something small for the update. So do that. Can someone from Ghana get elementary school to teach in the US? Will be a simple cry. User 280 something something. You can teach here with basic education. Easy, 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 easy. Rasgili, please, we are on TikTok. I know you're on TikTok. I don't know how to drop links and comments as I do mine, but the Telegram link is on my bio section. So where you click on me and you see my logo and all that, the Telegram group is down there. Just click on it. Now back to Facebook. EPI requested $2,000, but boss, when I submitted my best in there, I didn't build up to $2,000 initial. My bank statement then stated my slide to show that I'm a teacher. Okay, informer. So let me tell you something. EPI dropped my application because my bank statement didn't have that amount. Okay, so I'll entreat you. You make sure it is up to the $2,000 before you print it out. So collect people's money, just fund it. You put it in, you withdraw and give them back. Let them deposit. Just keep the account busy, your salary account. Immediately it hits the $2,000 equivalent. Then you print it out, then you send it. EPI has no means or no way to check if it is up to that amount. All right. Next person, advice. Is it good to come with kids? Yet the program is max. Okay. Natalia. So as I said, let's think about the entry first. All right. When you get a job offer and everything, you decide from there. But a quick answer. So to me, coming with kids right from the onset is not a good advice. You will enter later. Your husband and the kids, or the wife and the kids, can join you. Okay, so that is the answer to that. All right. Was it compulsory then to include the $2,000? They need to see that you have money in your account to survive when they give you the job offer. So, informal, let's get it to that amount. All right. Now, since no questions are coming, let me go straight to share my screen and let you see some of the websites where you can do the direct hiring. Rasgili, stay on. So, Rasgili, I don't know if you can quickly go to YouTube and join. The name is Yao Abri on TikTok. No, on YouTube. I'll try my best next week to find a way to share my screen on TikTok as well. I believe it's possible. So let me try and see if there is a way I can. Okay, I think I can lift up my flip. Okay, mute microphone. Okay, so those on TikTok, I'm going to hold the phone so that you see what I'm doing on my screen. All right. So if you're on TikTok, this is how to do. This is how to do. Let me flip. Let me share my screen. How do to share my screen? Okay. So I'm going to guide you through a process how to. Let me share my screen. Yes. How do you do it? Let's say present. Okay, share screen. Okay. So all those on Facebook and on YouTube, I believe you can see the screen that I've shared. So at this point, we're going to uh, start with a direct hiring, and basically, this is how it is done. Okay, just go to Google. So Google, and this is my Google landing page. And the first website I would recommend is EdJoin. So EdJoin, and you type enter. So the first website says the nation's #1 education job board. Just click on it and you type, okay. Rasgili, just stay on TikTok. I've carried my phone along. So let's say you have a family member in South Carolina where you want to get closer to. So you want to find job in that area. So let's say South Carolina, or if you know the job title, because it says county of a district or job title, let's say math teacher, mathematics. I'll just type mathematics teacher. All right. And area. So you can type the city, you can type the state, county, and zip code. So you're going to, let's say, state, South Carolina, right? South Carolina. And you hit enter or search now. Now let's see what comes. There are no jobs that match your search criteria. Okay, so let me just do it this way. What is wrong with my search? Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's say teacher. Now, all these I've just broaden my search. I didn't input any city or state or all that, so I just input teacher. So you can search through this and get the subject area. So all these are positions that they are searching people for. Okay, kindergarten teacher. All these are jobs. So you can go through this and see all the jobs and all that. So this is a website where schools list their vacancy. I was trying to find if I can have mathematics. Let me see. Mathematics, and I'll press enter. Guys, are you watching? So Alliance College Ready Public Schools is in LA. Okay, look at this. And they even state the salary 68,000. That is, and it said no online application. So we leave that part out. Okay, so all these are school district, and they said 2025, 2024, 2025. So in this current school year, they still haven't filled the vacancy. So this website is one, EdJoin. So I believe you've written it down. Okay, now let's go to a different website. So a different website that is Simply Hide. I'm going to go back to Google so it makes this things easier. All right, so this is it. So let's type Simply Hide. Simply Hired. Okay. So Simply Hired is also a website for teaching jobs. I'll just click on the first one that comes. I promise to make a full video on it. So just type, let's say, what subject area? Let's say art, because I'm an art teacher. Art teacher, huh? It came. Now let's search all jobs. I'm going to make it broad. All right. I'll just type South Carolina, or I'll not put anything there. I want to see all the jobs in the country. So secondary art teacher. So this is what you do. Sometimes you apply through Simply Hide, or you go to the school's website, okay, and go to the hiring positions or the HR section and email them and save yourself the hassle. So this is it. Secondary art teacher, the salary you're going to take and all that. So this website is also very helpful. So all these are here, all these. And I know people who came on H1B through this route. It's quite tedious, but it is very helpful, very, very helpful. H1B. For H1B, you don't go back to your country. When it dies, even the school can get you a green card right after. So all these are schools you can apply to. All right. It goes and goes and goes and goes to that. Now let's move on again. The next one is, so this is Simply Hide. The next one is K12. K-12 job spots. Okay, I'm going to go to Google and make it easier. So K-12. Rasgili, are you watching? K-12 job spot. Click on it. And you go to the website. Just type the subject area. Let's say math teacher. Okay, let's say special education. Special education is one of the most in-demand subjects. Okay, special education. Now type search. Let's see the jobs that come. So all these subject areas, all these positions are needed to be filled. This is the most recent one, 18 days ago. Licensed special education teacher, third to fifth grade. Lincoln, okay, Lincoln Academy. It's in Chicago, Illinois. So you just apply to them directly. So that is it. So you can go to the school's website and attack them with your applications, okay? Or you can apply through this job website. So that is it. So they tell you the requirement, they tell you the core competencies. Look at this. Qualification, appropriate licensure issued by the Illinois state. So Illinois state would want you to have their license. So if the school want to sponsor you with H1B, they will take you through the process, get you certified, and uplift you to their account and their state. All right. So that is it. So I've given all the 4 websites, and there is this. Is it Power Spring? Let me see. There is another one. Indeed. Okay. So Indeed is also there. Just go to Google if you think. All right. So just type Indeed. Indeed. Okay, and type enter. Then you can type the job right here. Let's say science teacher, and hit enter. So look at the vacancies. So just last 2 days ago, Minnesota, MN. Look, last 2 days ago, high school life science school teacher, and urgently hiring certified science middle school teacher, competitive pay and recruitment. So this is in Florida. Florida need teachers a lot. So this is it. Let's click on it. So you can decide to apply through Indeed, or you go to the school's website directly and attack them with your application. This is all that they need, though. Bachelor's degree. This is all that they need. Your master's degree isn't part of it. They need the what is it? Your bachelor's degree. They want to be sure if you really have a beard. So all these are vacancies that you can apply to. Some are very past, others 2 days ago and all that. So that is it, guys. So these are the ways and means you can get yourself direct hiring positions. Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn my camera again. Then we continue with. How do I turn this camera? Okay, flip camera. All right. So I flipped it back. Now let's continue. I'll end the live session very soon. Okay. So if you have any question now, you can drop again. So those on Facebook, I'm going to stop sharing. Now we are back again. Okay. So all right. Now some new questions. What's your name? You said Manohar Inja. Instead of coming back to your home country after 5 years, can I go with F1 to remain in the country? I'm not an immigration lawyer, but I've heard people do that. So why not? Listen, what's your name? Manohar. Why not apply for a J1 waiver? Let's say when you're entering into the 4th year, when your country gives it to you, then you apply for H1B jobs. When you're in the US already, you can get the H1 easily. Okay, so don't. But still, if you want to go to school on F1, that's up to you. It's also an option. All right, Natalia. Thanks a lot on my second interview with the participants. Hope okay. Natalia, which country are you from? And participant guy said they are not recruiting from Ghana. Are you in Ghana? Are you in Nigeria? Where are you? Let me know. Let love lead. I'm a professional teacher, but currently working in district education office. Do I qualify? So let love lead. I would want you to DM me for a personal advice. Okay, just DM me. All right. Mhm. How many years will the cultural exchange contract end? Fresh Prince is 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. So when it's about to end, then you apply for a J1 waiver, so that if you want to stay. But some people really don't want to stay. I know people who taught for just 10 months and went back to Ghana. They said they can't teach in the US no more. It is not easy. So also bear that in mind. Okay. Hmm. Kwaku answer on YouTube. Were you able to see when I share the screen? Just let me know so that I go over again. Kwaku, please respond. Were you over? Were you able to see my screen when I shared? All right, 120. With a direct application, do they still require? Yes, no school will employ you without seeing that your credential is up to the standard of the US, Rasgili. So make sure you have it. Again, Meg, thank you, sir. But I wish to send you a copy of my evaluation for your perusal, please. All right, Meg. DM me to get my phone number. TikTok doesn't want me to post my personal things on it. Okay, Rasgili. It's indeed.com, indeed, INDEED, and simply hired. Raz, are you listening? And edjoin, edjoin.org or something. Just go to Google and type edjoin. And the other one was, I've forgotten. All right. Okay, Natalia, you guys are blessed. So they are not recruiting from Ghana. So good, good, good. So congratulations with the interview with them. There are a lot of Kenyans that I'll be interviewing very soon. All right, Natalia, very, very soon. I'll be interviewing some Kenyans, so you can get in contact with them. I've sent them an email. They'll get back to me with a date and time that they may be free for. Okay, let Lovely please resend the list of sponsors. Please look in the comment sections. Let Lovely look in the comment section. I think I pasted the list of sponsors there. It's a whole video on it. Yes, go to the description section. You can find out. All right, guys, I'm still waiting for a few minutes. If you have any question, you just bring it forth. Then we discuss it, and I give any advice I have. And then we call it a day. If you choose to stop teaching after, let's say 1 year, would the school allow you to stop teaching, or is it compulsory to have you work? All right, Fresh Prince. Why would you want to come and stop the job? Mm? I believe you have your second plans. But if you want to stop even right now, you just write your resignation, then you stop. But the sponsors may make sure that your visa would be cancelled. They have a name for it. Okay. So if you want to stop, that may be some of the consequences. I know people who came and never even stepped in the classroom. They escaped, and you run around the US making yourself illegal isn't the best choice. Okay, you're educated, so with that credentials, you can earn good pay without going back to your home country. There are ways around it. Don't go through the illegal means. All right. Mm-hmm. Any question? All those on TikTok, all those on Facebook and YouTube. Just let me know if there are any questions that you want to know. Then I answer them. We call it a day, guys. Hmm. Okay. All right. So next week we're going to talk about something else. apart from the direct hiring. I've touched on direct hiring for 2 weeks, so I'll find something else. We talk about it that will really help. hmm Let's say salary. How much does teaching in the US earn you, and what are some of the perks in it? Okay, and there will be a time where I'll take you through some interview tips. Okay. Fresh, Fresh Prince TV. Yes, because now listen, it used to happen some time ago. Okay, so the U.S. embassy are wise now, so they give the program is for 3 to 5 years, right? So the strategy they are using now, they will give you a renewable 1 year. So every 1 year you renew your visa. So immediately you stop the job, and it is after a year you can't stay in the country legally. Okay, so that is it. hmm Your visa would expire automatically. You see, okay, thank you so much, Joseph Tete. Please, I want to know more about international expert resources. What do you want to know about them, Joseph? What do you want to know about IER? I have a very best friend who is on IER, so just let me know if any questions above me. I'll just send him a text right now, and then he joins. What do you want to know about them? And just drop it and let me see. Let's lovely. It's a video. Okay, I'm going to try it right here. If I click it, then it doesn't open. I'll just get the link again. Let me see. Okay, let me see. All right, so I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. Let me get the documents. Google Drive. All right. If you just joined, you'll be exiting very soon. So I'm going to copy, copy. All right. So I'm dropping a link in Facebook and YouTube, a direct document link to the list of sponsors. Okay. All right. So if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, you can just click on it. It's through my Google Drive, a whole document, and they have it has the links attached to it. Just click on it, and it will take you straight to the document. So Facebook has YouTube, and YouTube, just click on it. It will take you through, and you'll see the website. All right, guys. Very soon I'll be calling it a day. Thank you so much for joining. And next week at the same time, I think we will be discussing something else before we even start answering the questions. And I'll plan to pick audio questioning and all that. This is my, I think, third time using TikTok Live. So I'll invite guests so that you can also answer questions. If you have anything to say, I'll let you say it. And it will be more interactive and all that. Okay. So I'm still waiting a few 5 minutes more so that I drop if you have any questions. Guys, always make sure you also research about every document or anything that I say here so that you verify before you do anything. Okay. I'm just here to spread the information. You do your due diligence and also apply. All right. I'm not an epitome of all knowledge. Okay. I just read them on the internet, and through my personal experience, I add it up and I let you have it. Mhm. Okay. So very soon, if no question drops, I'd want to step down and we call it a day. Next week, same time, If you are in Kenya, if you are in Cameroon, just see the equivalence. So if you are in Ghana, it is 4 p.m. Ghana time. Kenya, it's 7 o'clock p.m. In Nigeria, it is 5 o'clock p.m. Kwaku answer. I don't get you. You didn't do what? Please come again. Oh, all those on YouTube. Can you confirm if you aren't able to see the screen share I made, the website that recruits, or where you can do the direct hiring? Let me know if the video share that I did or screen share didn't work, so that I find a second alternative next time. Joseph Tete, kindly let me know if YouTube wasn't able to do that. All right, so we'll call it a day, guys. Thank you so much once again.